men of the match, the women of the match, the man of the match. But there is only one at the moment who really has every reason to smile. And that is the man who seems to have the Midas touch when it comes to pollstering. Rahul.
Okay, we want to welcome now, get set for this and join me wherever you are, in your house, in your office, on your phone, watching on a laptop, watching on TV, as I welcome to the India Today Mediaplex, India's #1 psephologist, the man who's got this right once again. Nobody in the BJP, not many in the Congress, believed that Haryana would turn out the way we had predicted. India Today and Access My India have got it right once again.
Not just Haryana, Rahul. Let me correct you again. Even Maharashtra. Every other channel went and said the BJP will cross a double century, do a Mayank Agarwal, Rohit Sharma, except our own Rohit Sharma, our own hitman,
So
Pradeep Gupta.
I want to show that on the screen actually to our viewers, because this is very important. Now you won't see this anywhere else. Okay, you won't see this anywhere else. They've all forgotten about it, but it's important to remember what the other channels had said would happen in Maharashtra and Haryana. This is the poll of polls we ran the other day. Can we just have that on the screen right now? Here it is. India Today and Access My India had said that the BJP Sena would be 166 to 194. Currently, they're 162. The Congress NCP is at 101. We'd said they'd be 72 to 90. So we're as close can be. Look at this in comparison with what the others said. CNN News 18 said BJP Sena 243, Congress 41 with the NCP. C Voter and ABP said 204 for the BJP Sena, Congress NCP at 69. Times Now said 230 for the BJP Sena, 48 for the Congress NCP. Jan Ki Baat and Republic, they were challenging us, seat batao, ye batao, wo batao. 223 for the BJP Sena, 54 for the Congress NCP. Bharatvarsh Cicero TV9, 197 for the BJP Sena, 75 for the Congress. Can we have the same data for Haryana now? Can we have the Haryana data on the screen now? Because nobody will talk about this today. If you watch their channel, 30 screens, they'd have forgotten, because there's a lot of noise, very little understanding. Here it is. CNN News 18 said BJP would get 75 seats out of 90 in Haryana. 75. They're at 41. ABP had said, go back, please go back. ABP had said in Haryana, once again, that the BJP would pick up 68 to 76. Times Now had said BJP would get 71 seats, the Congress only 11. Just switch further, please. NewsX said BJP would get 75 to 80. Jan Ki Baat and Republic said 52 to 63. Cicero TV9, Bharatvarsh said 69. Can we now, Rajdeep, can you join me please in front? The last video went
I didn't want to come while you were talking about the other channels, because I think
we should. There are a bunch of noisy journalists who
I won't say
have
that.
very little understanding of Indian politics.
Okay, let's call the real winner.
Okay, let's call Pradeep Gupta, please. Where is he? Can we call?
Where are our numbers?
Where are my numbers? Haryana numbers. No, our numbers are on the screen. You see, it's an exact poll.
Okay.
All you need to do is to know the exact numbers, is to watch the TV to know what the numbers are. I have
Come
a
on in,
box of
Pradeep.
tweets over here. Where is Pradeep Gupta? See, he's also taking time. You know, he's also taking time. You're whistling. Can you whistle?
That.
No, come on. I'll try. Come on, I'm sure you can whistle. Oh.
No.
Come on, come on, let's call him. Can we have a round of applause?
Well done again.
Can we have a round of applause?
You're an outlier today, boss. Well done
Can we
again.
stand here or will I break something? No, I think it's safe. Well done. Well done. Congratulations. This is very, very spectacular. Mithai khao, meetha khao. Yeah. Happy Diwali.
ये chocolate अकेला नहीं
नहीं,
खाना.
you're giving him one. Rajdeep's not giving.
Right on the table.
He's having it. उसको खिलाना था.
चलो.
He has to get it. Yes. That's the way. It doesn't matter. You deserve two chocolates. One for Maharashtra, one for Haryana. You get two chocolates, but we go around the table. Shankar here, get a box, get a chocolate.
Thank you.
Javed, no, you got diabetes. You better not eat. Okay. Okay, let's go across. No, Rajiv, you got one. Let me give the others.
I was going to take a second.
Okay, you can. No, of course you can take a second.
Okay, go ahead. Very good, Professor Shastri.
He'll take two from Maharashtra.
I'll take two for Maharashtra, exactly. My home state, so I take two. Devendra
you.
Fadnavis is a two-time chief minister, so we get
No, and
two
Rajdeep's
chocolates.
been in top form since the morning as well, so he deserves an extra chocolate.
No, I think Pradeep has proved once again, what a good pollster does. Pradeep, the secret formula. Again, is it simply going to every seat? Were you worried last night, particularly about Haryana? Were you worried? It's a tough one to predict. Outlier is very difficult.
very tough. In fact, that is the reason why we took one extra day.
That's right.
And I must give full credit to Team Axis My India, and more importantly, India Today group for that matter, believing in Axis My India. And more than that, they also took a risk by held back the poll, Haryana poll for one more day. People started talking that अरे इंडिया टुडे ने तो एक्सिस का पोल रोक दिया क्योंकि बीजेपी हारते हुए दिख रही थी. This was a very tough call for both Axis as well as India Today group, but they trust.
No, but this actually happened. I want to tell our viewers, you may or may not remember, Pradeep used to work elsewhere. I won't name the network just at this time. I don't want to embarrass them publicly. But there was a network that he worked with for whom he did the Bihar exit poll. And he predicted that the RJD and the JDU would form the government and the BJP would do badly. That network never even ran the poll. So convinced were they that this would be dangerous or it will be suicidal. We don't work on that basis. If that's what the poll says, and I'm saying that there will be Murphy's Law catching up with us one day, we may get the poll wrong, but we go with whatever the data says. There's no tinkering with it or tweaking with it.
That's where Pradeep and I first discovered each other.
Yeah.
You know, he will remember when I heard that this had happened, and then I saw it, and I mean, if I'm allowed to say this, I have a book coming out next month which starts with Pradeep Gupta. The first few pages are how we discovered a pollster in a way, and it's remarkable.
See, that's the difference between Shah Rukh and, that's the similarity between Shah Rukh and Rajdeep. And no opportunity to market the book is ever missed.
It starts with him. It starts with him crying. He's again in tears. Because I think, he said,
last time also both you guys made me emotional.
I'm making you emotional again. Let me tell you,
I am emotional, and I was emotional that day because that's the highest for any professional. That's the highest point one may get it to.